beach today, out in the sand and sun. We've brought our buckets and shovels and things so we can have some fun.
Come on, kids, let's get our shoes off.
We've brought our rubber raft along, we've brought our paddles too. We'll hunt for shells and colored stones, we've plenty of things to do.
What do you say, kids? Let's get down to the water. Boy, the waves are big today. Just look at them.
That was a big one.
Well, here's a place where it's not so rough. Let's pull our raft in here.
Wait, let me get on. Me too.
Here, take your paddles. All aboard? Let her ride. Paddle, 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 paddle as we ride. Paddle, 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 see how fast we glide. Rocking, 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 rocking to and fro. Rocking, 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 up and down we go. Paddle, 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 dip it in and out. Paddle, 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 paddling all about. Hang on tight, kids. Here I go for a swim.
He dove in.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Here I come. Look out. I'll beat you in.
Stroke and kick, stroke and kick. Swimming is such fun. Stroke and kick, stroke and kick. Splashing in the sun. Move your arms, kick your feet, keep yourself afloat. Stroke and kick, stroke and kick, floating like a boat. What do you say we go up on the beach and dry off in the sun?
Okay, before I turn into an icicle. I've got duck bumps all over. The hot sun feels good. I'm glad I'm not a polar bear. Hey, look. What's that funny thing crawling along with all those funny legs? That's a crab. Don't you see his claws? But how funny he walks.
That's right. He's walking sideways. A crab can move in any direction he wants, but he usually likes to walk to one side. Mr. Crab walks sideways instead of straight ahead. He crawls on his belly and you can't see his head. Slither, 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 slide. Slither, 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 slide. Mr. Crab walks sideways instead of straight ahead. He crawls on his belly and you can't see his head.
Let's run up the beach and see what we can find. Yes, let's.
Run and skip along the beach. Hippity, 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 hop. Up as far as your eye can reach. Hippity, 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 hop. Hop over jellyfish, crabs, and shells. Hippity, 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 hop. Sniff at all of the ocean smells. Hippity, 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 hop. See the sandpipers flit and play. Hippity, 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 hop. Seagulls dip through the ocean spray. Hippity, 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 hop. Gather pebbles shiny and bright. Hippity, 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 hop. Shells are purple and orange and white. Hippity, 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 hop. Pick up the pretty ones dripping and cold. Hippity, 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 hop. Weave as many as we can hold. So hippity, 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 stop.
How about sitting down here and building a sand castle? And we can cover the sand castle with the shells and colored stones we've gathered.
Well, first, we make a big pile of sand and pat it down so it's nice and firm. Pile the sand into a heap. Dig and scrape from way down deep. Pile and pile and pile it high, pointing upward to the sky. Dig and dig and dig and dig, pile it up and make it big. Dig and dig and dig and scrape, now we pat it into shape. Pat, 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 pat. Pat and pat and pat some more. Here's the castle, here's the door. Castle spires and windows too. Look out on the ocean blue. Pat and shape it so. Way up here the flagpoles go. Pat and make it strong. It will stay the whole day long. Pat, 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 pat.
The tide's coming in. Get back, Mr. Ocean. You stay away from our castle. There goes our castle. A wave went right over it. No more sand castle.
Every day the tide comes in, and then it goes right out. The ocean never just stands still. It always